So previously we have seen the dynamic shift register stage, and we have calculated the area requirement and estimated dissipation per bit stored and volatility. So we have discussed all these here. So here various approaches. Actually what we have calculated the area, and for a CMOS or a NMOS here. Really NMOS, what we got the value here for 1 bit here, 7500 micrometer square. So in order to store 1 bit in NMOS, that much area it is consuming. Even for CMOS, how much area it is consuming usually? For 1 bit here, it is almost approximately around 13,000 micrometer square. That much area it is consuming here, right? So that is why we are going for the next approach here, one transistor dynamic memory cell here. Okay, so here in this regard, the various approaches considered to reduce the area per bit requirement. So we have to see the to reduce the area for 1 bit here. Okay, not to store a 1 bit, we have to see the different approaches. One of the approach here is one transistor cell here. So we are using only one transistor here. Okay, only one transistor in order to store a 1 bit here. So how it is possible, the working principle? Now let us look into this here. So it basically consists of a capacitor CM, I have mentioned here. So capacitor CM here, which can be charged during a write and a read line here. So these capacitance can be charged during a write from read and write line. This is the green color what I have shown. It is a read and write operation. Okay, and the blue color line is a row select here. So always you maintain, in order to read or write a data into the cell here, okay, one transistor cell, we have to keep a row value is equal to 1 always. So the row value is equal to 1 here. Oh shit. So here whenever you want to write a data into the cell here, one transistor cell here, so always you make the RS nothing but here reader sorry it is so here you are using the row select operations here. Row select operation is equal to 1, so that this line, okay, this which is connected to gate of a NMOS here, right? So once a gate is on, gate value is 1 here, so transistor will be in the on condition, right? So this is on now. The gate is 1, here we can see we have made a contact here. Okay, gate has been contact with the metal here, blue color we have shown here, and row select, which we when we make it as a 1 here, so gate it takes a high value, hence the transistor is in on condition. So whatever the data is present across this line here, read and write line, if it is 1, data will be read across this one. As it is on here, so it will make a path here, okay, closed path, and the CM, that is the capacitor CM, will start getting charge here. Okay, hence it is storing the 1 bit here. Okay, so that is what we have mentioned here. Okay, here in this statement, the basically consists of a capacitor CM which can be charged during a write from the read or write line. So read or we can write the data using this line here, that is a green line, or we can say the diffusion here. Okay, they provided that row select line is 1, so row select is 1 here. The state of the charge CM can be read subsequently by detecting the state of the charge via the same read and write line with the row select line is equal to 1 again, and the sense amplifier of suitable nature can be designed to differentiate between the 0 and the store 1. Nothing but write operation. What we are doing, we are making this one high, the gate is nothing but a gate, it has been connected to gate, the transistor is on, the write operation, that is 1, whatever data, so that is it is closed path, hence the just this will start getting charged here. Okay, hence we are storing the data. Then what about the read operation? Read operation also same here. We have to make a row select it is equal to 1 here. So here we are connecting sense amplifier. If it is 1 here, okay, it will sense amplifier will it will sense as a 1 1 here, nothing but a, for example, 1 bit, nothing but a, I will make it as a 5 volts here. Okay, 5 volts has been stored here. So here that value using the sense amplifier will read the data there. Okay, using this read and write. If it is 0, then 0 now means sense amplifier senses a 0 voltage. So if it is 1 here, it will sense amplifier will sense a 5 voltage here. So that is how this operation takes place here. Okay, so here we will consider data here. So row select here. Okay, so row select is equal to 1, nothing but here if it is 1 here. Okay, and then NMOS, so as it is 1 here, this will be on, right? NMOS will be on here, and if read and write operation, whatever the value, it may be 1 or it may be 0, the bit may be 1 or it bit may be 0, then CM, it will take the CM value, once again it will take a 1 or a 0 here. Okay, that is how the first operation takes place here. Okay, in case the row select, if it is 0, if the row select value, if it is 0, then what happens? Definitely if it is 0, definitely the gate value is 0, nothing but this will be in the half condition. So this is in the half condition, so that NMOS is off condition, nothing but here close is a open, we will call it open circuit here, right? So no charging, no bit will be stored across the CM here. So when we go for a read operation here, okay, when we go for a read operation, then what happens? Once again we will make a row as a 1 here. Row select is equal to, so that is what, see, always either read or write operation here. Okay, row select always we have to make a 1, because that it is been connected to gate here, that has been connected to here, you can see here this has been connected to gate here. So gate, when gate value is 1, then only this will be on, so that we can read or we can write into the cell here. Okay, from we can write into the cell or we can read from the cell here. So select reads row select is equal to 1, NMOS is on here. Now CM is equal to 1. If it is 1 means here, so if it is 1 here in the read operation, okay, then what happens? Here we are across this point, we are connecting one sense amplifier which will sense the data through this path here, that is this path, because it is on, is a closed circuit here, right? So it will read the data like this. Okay, this will read the data through CM to through the sense amplifier. So here it is a just it is a connecting one, right? So here whatever the voltage across this one, that will be read to this path via the with the help of a sense amplifiers here. Okay, in case if it is a 1, if it is 0, the sense amplifier doesn't read any value, it will make it as, it will consider it as a 0 value here. So that is how it operates here. Or if you want to, even similarly for write operation also, here it will take, if it is, this value is 1 here, write operation, okay, this value is 1, so it will take nothing but here once again this row value will be 1 here. Okay, when the row is 1, this is on here. Okay, hence the data will take this path and capacitor start charging here. So capacitor start charging like this. Okay, so that is how read operation and write operation